I'm so tired of the same old people acting like they love me, but their hearts are filled with evil. I know. Saying they might ride or die, but they probably rather die than to stay by my side. Yeah, I know. These things I know.
Hi, so it is 11:07. I just finished shooting a brand campaign. It was for Garnier. I have it on my face. It's the even and matte thing. Point is, this is how I look today. This is how I looked to shoot my video as well. It's like a face care, so you obviously have to look kind of like cute. Yeah, I took a shower. I've been working throughout the whole morning. I actually have to figure out a trading strategy for school. You know what? I have a lot to do today. I decided that let me reel you guys in, show you guys what's happening. I was shooting. I did rearrange my place a bit. Like, I've got my lights there. This is part of the package they gave me. How adorable is this, honestly? This came with the skincare. This is so cute, man. I absolutely like it. Like, my only issue is I don't have like matching cups or like, you know, teacups for it. I like it though. I guess it'll just be deco. But yeah, I guess you guys, you actually, yeah, let's spend the day with me, the rest of the day. Let's see how the rest of the day goes. I am about to change out of this. This is me though. Hi. So I'm about to have breakfast, and my breakfast is like 4 eggs and coffee. Literally, I have nothing to say except yeah, that's what I'm eating. And don't mind how that egg looks. I just when I was flipping it, a lot went wrong, and then ish, yeah. Good evening. So I've been studying the whole day on campus today. Actually, I came here around like 12. I have a test tomorrow and I've literally just been grasping these concepts chapter by chapter, topic by topic. It is almost 8. It's like 5 minutes to 8. I'm going home because they are locking up. We're gonna go continue this at home. Good morning. So it is 7:49. I have a test that I'm writing. I was up until I think like 1 a.m. This week has been hectic, so I actually did not study well ahead in time, so I had to do a lot of it the day before. Hence I couldn't sleep, hence I was on campus, because if I was here, I feel like I would have been a little bit slower. Either way, I'm super ready for my test now. It leads to lower foreign investment as well, and when there's just lower capital flows, that can lead to the depreciation of the rand. What about commodities that are being affected? For example, our fuel, your citrus, fruits, your wines, macadamias. Those are all the things, the types of agricultural products that are affected. Remember, fuel as a commodity being affected in this situation. If less fuel is being purchased in South Africa, or there is basically less revenue being received from our and then what? That was 9 minutes. That means it's past 8. Whew, okay, I don't know why I thought it's past 8. See, my anxiety does this to me. So that means it's 2 minutes to 8. I'm gonna have to leave because, and I mean, I've actually, let me see what I haven't really said. Okay, so when it comes to just geopolitical and the exchange rate, just that if they're geopolitical issues, then investors tend to flee from investments in those in assets that in assets that are dominated in that particular currency that is experiencing political instability, and they will move into safe havens, being your Swiss franc, your USD, and your what else? Your yen, I think. And your yen. And not just moving from investment, moving from that that currency, but also just selling assets that are dominated in that currency. And then, okay, so obviously now there's market volatility because there's reactions to the new information. Okay, and then, okay, so when trade, okay, so now another thing is that trade flows are affected when tariffs are imposed on exports or imports, because it may be more expensive to find alternative routes, because now you don't have customers, you need to find a completely new market. Searching for that market, acquiring that market costs to maybe distribute, to create a distribution channel in that market, may lead to higher costs for you. And yeah, however, if the tariffs hit an opposing country a little bit more than you do, you get to benefit, where the demand for their products may shift to you because you may be a cheaper alternative. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So now with political stuff, if you're seen as politically risky, if you're seen as if there's conflict in government, so policy stability, commitment to reform, and a fiscal discipline, to infrastructure, all of it encourage and attract foreign development. That's fine. We looked at tariffs. Now tariffs on the domestic end is that so if we have tariffs, that means it decreases the demand for purchase from imports, which can support the rand eventually, because then that means consumers will purchase from domestic suppliers. Got you. Done. I should leave to go to campus now. Wow, you guys actually practice with me. I love this. Hi, so I didn't write that test. The invigilators ended up coming late. The invigilators didn't pull up. The venue was closed. We didn't even actually have an actual venue. The lecture ended up coming 45 minutes later. We didn't write, that's the point. I'm going to Bobby's. I got some tequila and Ripple. And some Ripple. I don't know what special they're having at Spa, but they're giving like cups with it. Basically, this is me updating you guys on what's happening because I'm about to head out. I'm gonna walk to her place now, and yeah, I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna record that, but yeah, I'm calling it for the day. Hi, this is what I look like today. I am just wearing like a black top. I'm just wearing like a black top, black jeans, kicks, and a cardigan and a cap. We're heading to campus. So this is basically what I got. Okay, so I decided to come into this class and do my calculations on the board because I don't know, it just makes sense to me. And this is what the whole thing looks like. It looks so messy, but yeah, this is the stuff I'm learning. Lol. Hi, so it's kind of like it's 13:20 something. I just come from the bathroom and I'm basically about to go write my test now. Listen, I don't know how I feel. When I was gonna write it on Saturday, I felt good. I felt like I'm ready. Let's write. We didn't write it. That's okay. Now that I'm here, I guess I encountered questions that I kind of was struggling with, and I was trying to put them together. You know, basically, if that question came up in the test and I wrote it on Saturday, I was gonna get it wrong. But if it comes up today, I'm gonna be able to kind of get a couple of marks out of the 10 of that one question. I can even get 10. But the point is, it's just that because of that, because I just learned something new, there's a little bit of pressure in my brain, anxiety rather. It's fine, I'm gonna go right, I'll tell you guys how it goes. I moved from place to place today when I was studying, ended up being in a classroom, writing on a chalkboard, but that's all I do that whenever I can tell that I'm not in the state to work. So if I stay comfortable, I won't do anything. But if my brain feels busy, creative, like writing on the board, I'll work. But let's go to class.